best of one Esper, the best thing I found I could do was to not really splash blue that heavily, but just play the cards that I found to be very impactful in best of three that are more based around interaction while still having some utility in Kaito and card advantage to have some pretty good stuff going for you in the control matchups. Now, I think this could be Lily, but I just wanted to test out Kaito, and it's been doing really well. Like in the matchups where it's good, I think this card is fantastic. Urtai is a huge upside card, I think, in this deck. Just I would probably just splash root just for Urtai Loki. It's probably worth it, I think, because the card is so good against control. Having access to a flash creature that counters a sweeper potentially when you have wedding announcement. So basically, what you do is maybe you play underdog on turn 2, you play wedding on turn 3, and then you just pass up and you have the double threat of Wandering Emperor Urtai. So if they don't cast the sweeper, you can play Wandering Emperor, and you always have the Urtai in your back pocket to counter that sweeper. And against aggro, you destroy like one of their creatures, you flash this in, you block, it's fantastic as well. So overall, I'm very happy with this. I think the blue adds very unique forms of interaction slash card advantage that you can't get in these colors otherwise. So I do think maybe there should be like another Kaito or something, or maybe some more early game creatures. I don't know. I'm trying to think about like how to justify this blue because it is pretty cheap, honestly. It's just basically the Rafine's Tower that is the most taxing thing on your mana base. The rest is just kind of free. Like these fast lands are untapped early game. You don't really care about this deserted beach coming in tapped early game either. You don't have that much early game. So I would say the mana base is quite smooth. And even, in the late game, the Rafine's Tower has upside in its cycling. So I don't know. I don't really see the downside of splashing blue unless you specifically needed the Rafine's Tower to come and untap that turn, which is possible, but not super likely. Like this deck is still very, very easily, easily it can easily manage aggro decks because it has the Parasitic Grasp in the main deck. Well, there's only a main deck best of one, but you know what I mean. So 3 damage, gain 3 life to target human, or you can cleave it for any creature. And you have Trespasser, and you have Wandering Emperor, and you have Shield Red. That's a lot of life gain. So having things come in tapped and coming a little bit off curve, even against mono red, totally fine. Like no issue, no problem so far. So I don't know. It just seems fine. I think I've been playing a lot of black decks in best of one just to beat mono red. I'm trying to think of the one I like the most. I think mono black, or no, actually, I would say Demir. I think Demir's the best, right? Because Demir probably has the most solid mana, and just losing these two cards it's a pretty big blow because Wedding Announcement is absolutely insane. They're both insane cards, but the bump in mana base efficiency is so high, I think, that it might be worth not having these two cards, or even Sunfall. Like I was considering Sunfall too. So I'm still working on this deck. There's still a lot of like different avenues, different cards I want to test out to see if the tricolor approach is worth it. But Demir, if you look at it, it has enough tools to be very good against aggro because it's basically mono black with a light blue splash. But it also, that blue gives you good control matchups. So what the white is doing is just pushing your power level up, but also lowering your mana efficiency. So there's definitely a balance, and the question is basically, do you need these cards, or can you replace them with cards that are probably not as good but are still quite effective, or effective enough basically to win you most games? So essentially, how much win percentage do these two cards add versus the mana base to justify these? But either way, I think this deck is fun anyways. Like I just like playing these colors. So yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, check the matches out and see for yourself. I'm not gonna play that to counterspell. Wow, nice auto tabber by the way. How many lands? This is like 26 lands, yeah. I'm gonna say there's no way I get mana screwed with this. Probably go 25. Yeah, why would it not be 2-drop after Kumano? Why not? Wow, that is actually so bad for me. Actually, no, that's a human. I was like, wait, if that's not a human, I'm so screwed. Still no shield red in sight. Still no trespasser in sight. Still no wandering emperor. 2 winnings, not terrible though. Unless, yeah, if they had a creature there, it would have been. Oh, okay. I would still play wedding first. I think if they had a creature on the board, I would consider playing. No, I would still play wedding. I guess I play wedding no matter what. Okay. Stable. Okay, perfect.
Now you've got it. That's coming off. Keep watch for intruders.
I mean, I guess it doesn't. No, it does make a difference. Do I want 2 life here? Probably. I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a board presence problem here.
My judgment is fine.
I just want more creatures in the graveyard. Underdog. There it is. It might be the one I just added. Mono red, no Kumano though. And I have a decent hand on the play. That's actually really good on the play, would be on the draw. Okay, now it's like unbeatable, I think. Depends on the list. If it has a lot of flyers, maybe. 3 damage. I think in this position it's worth. I don't need the land now, but I do want it. But I don't need it now. What did they what could they have possibly kept for them to have chick on the draw and nothing and nothing? No haste. Post combat? Why? Why? Maybe Elder Dragon War? That would be really bad. Ah, okay. Did not expect that. Okay, I could lose now. I did deal a decent amount of damage, but taking 4 is not a huge deal. It depends if they have more. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I do need land now, though. I said I didn't need it right away, and I didn't, but was assuming that in 3 draws I would find one. Yeah. I mean, they would have probably won if they just slapped that on the chick. Because I didn't find a single piece of removal, and I'm stuck with 2 shield res that I can't cast. Fantastic. Literally the only way I lose. Drawing more shield reds, 0 interaction, and just can't find, like, can't even play them. No creatures in the graveyard either. I think I have to draw. No. I just make huge board state, try to win next turn. That's my game plan, I guess. If I don't die here. A 1-off. Probably dead. So dumb. Okay. Okay, I live. I live. Do I win? Oh, that's actually pretty lucky. If they're not gonna find... Yeah, that's pretty good, because that removes a lot of my damage as well. If I find a land, I win, though. Okay. So I force the block, they... take giga damage. Then I win off that. I guess if they play it really conservatively, I could die. Okay, wait, I could die upkeep. Oh no, wait, no, I had late. Oh my god. Played too fast. I played too fast, but I was almost 100% sure they didn't have burn there, right? Because they didn't have it last turn, they would have to draw it. But I forgot that since they sack, I finally have a target in the graveyard. But that was like 100% win anyways, because the last turn they didn't have lethal, so they can't have it in hand. which is possible. But then if I top deck it every turn after turn 3, it's better. Legends again. No scroll though. That's pretty big. I don't know how to think about that. I feel like interacting with it could be good, but also I feel like it could. I'll do it. It's too scary. I don't know what they're playing, so. Don't want to take the risk. But maybe I could have like pretty much forced them to commit really hard. Okay, they had nothing. That was good then. Still. Okay, so this would not have worked out unless I actually cast it on turn 3, which was a possibility as well. Absent Legends? Yeah, it's not very good. Unless Glissa. But Glissa didn't come down on 3, so top deck. Field run. I guess it's kind of annoying. I'm board stalled pretty hard here, and I don't have good removal at all. And they have an answer to that, which is not good. Okay, that's fine. I need removal. Urtai, 3 go for that. I have 6 answers. Otherwise, I'll just do this, I guess. Not the biggest problem. Return to graveyard. Is that lethal? Two, three. No, it's not lethal, but it would be next turn maybe. And I know since their best answer to Shield Red was Pylon, maybe they don't have another one. Yeah, that's good. That is fine. I guess they do get a blocker here, but no, Shield Red's still up though. Kind of annoying, my hands suck. That's not how cut down works. It's baseline stats. Not baseline stats, but stats on the card, not damage. You can't damage a card and then cut down. This is power and toughness, which is something that never changes. It's a static. Okay. All right. 3 damage. It's probably not worth attacking with these. Wait, if I swing all, is that lethal? No, because they have the incubator tokens. If I had untap land though, I guess it was, right? If I had untap land, I could swing into that. Into the incubator token. I could just attack with Bolt Trespassers and win next turn. Yeah, damage does not reduce toughness. Yeah, that is true. The only thing that reduces toughness are minus effects, or just minus toughness effects. That's not double strike, right? Oh my god. Well, shield red wins, right? Is it better for me to not keep shield red? I wonder if there's counterplay. I think it's just better to sack shield red. Because then they can't remove it. Like if they have a removal spell, they can't interact with this. I have another one, so. Oh wait. Are we going to day? Oh no, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, that was a huge mistake. I was like convinced I would be on nighttime, but it's possible I wouldn't be on nighttime, and then I'm screwed. Oh no, then I have Path of Peril. Never mind. Well, actually, Path of Peril doesn't work, right? So this. You could Blood Tithe into cut down. That's what everybody used to do as well. That's the reason Blood Tithe was so broken. I did not play that correctly. I was overthinking. I was overthinking the day-night thing. I was so locked into the nighttime. If they had a removal spell, they would have used it. That was just like a bad line. I just thought, I was like, wait, if they have removal spell, they can't interact with the Graveyard Trespasser. Should probably just leave the ward up. No white, but depends what I'm facing, I guess. That's a bad sign. That's a really bad sign. Okay, that's a what? That is so unlucky. I have a really good hand against aggro, and I don't have white, so I just lose. I needed to play something on turn 3. This is probably like the most tilting thing you can ever face in best of 1. Some ultra anti-control deck, so it's literally a 0% win rate against every other deck except for control mirrors. Unless they're only playing one siphon and they happen to draw it there. But at that point, why would you even bother? Imagine casting this against mono red when you when you get Kumano'd into 2-drop. Kumano 2-drop, I cast Siphon Insight. Yeah, of course they would take my wedding announcement, yeah. I mean, I have a bunch of cut downs, so I might as well use them. Base. This deck is like really good against control, but or like slow mid range. What? Human? Maybe I just use that. Why would you even let it resolve the effect? I really need I need a white. Fortunately, I don't have it. Unfortunate, but I'll have to do, I guess. Oh wait, that wedding announcement screws me so hard now. How biased is the matchmaking? I don't know. I don't know anything about the matchmaking algorithm. I only hear conspiracy theories. I don't know if they're true or not. The fact that they stole my wedding announcement is actually tilting me a little bit. Like, that is probably the only thing that completely changes the way the game is played. Because now these are way harder to deal with than they would be otherwise. Damn, that is actually really annoying. That is like everything is so different because they have this. It's just done. Very unlucky matchmaking, but whatever. But like that deck is a best of 3 deck, and even then I would say it's on the greedy side for best of 3. Put it at the bottom. Mono black is fine, I guess. Now that they don't have any way of dealing with wedding announcement, but this is not good. I mean, these will be fine on turn 6. Oh, I mean on 6 mana, not turn 6, but I do have trespassers too. I mean,
Happy to help. You
kind of
won't be
annoying. Oh,
upset.
that's really annoying actually.
Drop it.
Wow. Must have a really good hand to discard Sleeper there. Sleeper's pretty good here.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
Gonna bait out removal spell.
Must protect the
So then this lives, potentially. Okay, they have no more removal, that's good.
to me.
I really don't have time for you.
Lily is always strong, yeah. Depends on you. I mean, you have to kind of build around it in a way. In a way, you have to build a deck that makes, like, can answer very early game creatures or has, like, a few sweepers to completely reset the board, so Lily's sack effect is relevant, but yeah. Usually it's pretty good. That is quite good.
Remember your training.
I mean, they can jump, I guess. Annoying. Whatever. Just play it. I don't need to destroy anything. I want to give them cardio.
You won't
Flash
be
4/3 is
outsmarted
totally
me.
reasonable. Not a huge deal. I was more so hoping they would have to cast that top spell and I counter, and then they have to discard their other spell. But they drew a land, so. You should have you should have said when you responded to the guy about the deck list, it's in the description. You should have said it's in the description now, because now you kind of gaslit them into thinking it was always in the description. Whatever. Too late now. Dude, it's in the description. What? I checked like a minute ago. Gonna make them think they have like some form of mental illness or something. Alright, yeah, okay, I'll play it. Yeah, I was kind of scared of that. I think this is a good matchup, especially with the paths now. That's fine. Not a big problem. Kaito is kind of interesting, because if they have... That's fine.
No secret is safe.
I want to be mana efficient. That way I can do like double go for the throat next turn potentially. I'm just thinking about Qatar. Ooh, I did not consider that, but it's annoying, but it doesn't give them land, so it's not like a huge deal. I'm gonna go to Knight.
Now, what do we have here?
It is a little bit annoying though, because now that can attack, which is not my favorite thing ever. That's a lot of damage for me though. That's a lot of damage now. I'm gonna go in. Actually, can I go in against adversary? I'm not sure I can. Give them a land too. Ooh, actually really annoying that I have to deal with that first. Whatever. Trying to think about this. Maybe I should have gone to Knight actually. That might have been a misplay. I think attacking is good though. Is it? I only have access to one removal spell. It's definitely not that good. And I think I misplayed. Should have gone to Knight. That was a bad play. I was overthinking it a little bit, like assuming that I would want to.
Taking that now?
Whatever. Definitely not a good play, but not the biggest problem. My hand is still good. The ward thing was really annoying though, and not flipping was actually really bad. Imagine I draw path here. Jeez. Just imagine. Shield red would be nice. I mean, what are the options here? They're both terrible. They both don't do anything. Because I'm going to destroy them. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Like, that is literally the only card that is good in this matchup.
I know something you don't know.
Going to knight is good here. But they'll flip back anyways, so just like it's good for that turn. I don't know about playing shield red. Like it's gonna be maybe good, but I feel like if they have Cathar, then it's a little bit trouble. A little bit troublesome. I didn't find a land. Yeah. Like going to knight. Path is basically GG immediately. Not sure I'm gonna get it though. Didn't get it.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Hope for no Cathar, I guess. Only thing I can do at this point. They got really lucky so far, so let's see how it goes. That is fine. Not really, but I guess it's mostly Scrub that's annoying here. Well, now it's a little bit less annoying. I don't know why they're... So I can kill Kaito. Not a massive problem. And they're still very conservative about what's swinging here, but... I guess...
I'm used to being invited.
Flipping the Trespassers is extremely valuable. So is getting the wedding announcement down. I think flipping is better though. Stops a lot of damage. I have a decent amount of damage next turn. I'm probably gonna lose though. Like I'm not finding enough spells to interact. And they still have lifelink, so it's not even like I'm going anywhere really, but You know, not that bad, I guess. At some point, I'll be able to block with this, which is pretty valuable. Also, I could block with this as well. Top 4. If I find Urtai, that would be very interesting. Can force the adversaries to attack now. Am I crazy for wanting to block to save Kaito? I can't. Yeah. They're all black except for this, and I attacked with it, which was maybe a mistake. So 2 options. One is underdog, try to find something. I find that option to be like mediocre. I'm probably just better off doing this. Don't think attacking with that is correct though. So if, and I say if they don't interact with shield right here, I might have something going. That is really annoying. Yeah, that actually screws me really hard. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if that's actually that good of an attack though. It's either lethal or I might win off of it. Nah, probably not because there's this thing. Yeah, now everything's too big. That's really annoying. Okay, that makes sense. That would always have to go there. This would probably always have to go on this. This is protected against black, but I can still do this, technically. I can do that. I can do this. And I take 4 too much damage, right? So either I don't trade that, which is a possibility. I kind of want to get rid of that. Is there a way to do that? Yeah, I should always block that, and I just block this. I take 16. Is that the best course of action here? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 16, whatever. I think that's the best I got. Path of Peril. Still very, very good. I have multiple draws. Okay. Can I force a lethal situation? And no, I'm actually 1 off. That's crazy. But I have to present it as if I have lethal, because they're gonna be scared. They theoretically have to block, because if I have another trespasser, they lose. I draw a card, I find interaction potentially, I guess, maybe the life gain spell. Nope, didn't find it. Another draw. Go up again, didn't find it. Dead, right? Actually, one off. No, dead, but close. Any piece of interaction there, and I'm probably alive. Couldn't find it. Path of Peril, of course, doesn't show its head. I don't know why they're thinking, but okay. Okay, they deserve to lose for that one. Gee, they literally, the only play that could lose in the game is protecting before before damage goes through. Whatever. Can't believe they did that. If you enjoy my content and would like to help me keep making it, consider supporting me over on Patreon, where you can access to a bunch of bonus videos, as well as other rewards depending on the tiers. And thank you so much to all the lovely patrons that are already subscribed. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you all in the next video.